Now, in the absence of protests, how can the revolution happen when
Sorry, I'm sorry to cut you.
Okay.
We should be careful not to conflate the demonstration of dissent with protests. People protest by staying at home sometimes. People protest by wearing black clothes sometimes. People protest by standing in front of their houses and banging their pots sometimes. People protest by hooting their horns at particular times of the day in protest sometimes. There are multiple ways of protesting. If NSAS has not taught us anything, by now it has taught us that massing in one location invites the murderous people to come to us. If it also hasn't taught us anything, if we haven't learned anything over the years, it is that we should make sure that the people are connected to the struggle for their liberation. You cannot say because in your own elitist bubble you have discovered that Nigeria is bad. You now say, okay, I want to go and protest. Who are you protesting for? The people on whose behalf you are exerting yourself will look at you like you are nuisances because they are disconnected from the struggle you presume to be leading. So, this entire process of going to register to vote, go to court, go to vote, all these are all mobilization for whatever we all decide to do when we have seen the hopelessness of the judiciary. If the judiciary proves itself to be as hopeless as it has already been, then at that point, the people will realize that, okay, we've tried to protest, they killed us, NSAS. We tried to vote, they violently took away our choices and our voices. We went to court, the judiciary has proven to be completely hopeless and useless. So at this point, our objective reality is that we are slaves. So is it that we are going to conform and accept the reality of our slavery, or we are going to rebel against the reality that we do not want and that we want to change? So if we are going to rebel against a reality that we do not want and wish to change, how? Are we going to do it by massing on the street? If we are massing on the street, where? When? What street? Do you understand me? Are we having sit-at-homes? If we're having sit-at-homes, have you conscientized the people sufficiently? If you look at a space like Lagos, for instance, you'll find that Tinubu and his people have done a fantastic job of dividing the people along ethnic lines. So if you are calling any protest in a place like Lagos, for instance, you have to be sure that the people understand that you've already bridged all those gaps that have been created deliberately. So we have to continue hoping that our people will see the need for common cause. I am happy that Tinubu has not disappointed me in the area of afflicting the people, because those who shouted the loudest on his behalf are the ones whom he has assailed the most. I believe that the amount of suffering that has already been inflicted on a lot of people has made them that much more receptive to the truth. That is your tribesman or your co-religionist is not going to make your life any better. It's about good policies and good governance. He has had enough time to show the people that they don't mind. They don't matter. The people do not matter in their equation. It's all about personal and creature comfort. They can travel all over the world. They can have alerts sent to their prayers are being sent to their email addresses. People can see that. We've been at this for over 3 months now, going on 4. Palliatives have not come in any meaningful way, but the prices of fuel has been going up. They're going to have to remove more electricity subsidy, and they are going to have to continue voting more monies to themselves, and then they are going to have to afflict the people with more taxes. They are already creating the conditions that makes it inevitable for there to be chaos. But it is the duty of the conscious to make sure that instead of chaos, you have a revolution. Revolutions are brought about by deliberate conscious actions that has a plan for the day after the chaos. There is chaos coming. The system is already working towards chaos. It will grind to a halt at some point. The system even desires the chaos. They've been waiting for us to go to the streets to go and protest so that they will kill a few, and then they will imprison some people, and then we'll start begging them, free this, free Lagbaja, free Temedu, and nobody will be talking about the fraudulent election again. That is what they've been waiting for since February. So when some people talk blithely about us wanting to go to the street to protest, what they don't realize is that the leadership of the obedient movement and the Labour Party has been working assiduously to keep the people from going to the street.